First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Him, Yahweh Shai, by Shema and Kakadash, and apostles of Great Millstone, the tallest of truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect 144,000 men pushing the truth and wholehearted sincerity across the four winds. It's the Akaiko up the spirit and power behind by Shem Yahweh Shai from the GMS Strategy Camp. Just a quick little live lesson while I'm on my way to the plantation. I don't got no precepts, but, Lord willing, I can make this edifying, and the title is, the pot is beginning to boil. All right, and that statement is very true because, the Heavenly Father is heating things up on this earth. Now I'm not talking about global warming. I'm talking about the very America, America beast. I mean, until the great are in league with Babylon the Great that bow down, to his ideologies, his doctrines, his philosophies. They're starting to see, that trouble is coming. All right? You got Russia right now with North Korea creating weapon ties. All right, weapon treaties, so they can exchange and give each other weapons. You got Putin talking about, since America want to arm its enemies with weapons so they can attack them, why can't Russia do the same thing to the countries around America? Okay, you got them saying these things about Babylon the Great. All right, so everything is being roused up. All these nations are being roused up for the coming destruction. All right, and all the while behind the scenes, Esau steadily trying to push what? That MOTB, that CHIP. All right, that injection, that charagma. All right, that the whole world is going to be tempted with. All right, and then what? The end is going to come. These two major prophecies that we waited for to come happen, these are the ones that we need to see. The MOTB being mandated, implemented, and being pushed upon the whole four corners of the earth. All right, and then that third world war. All right, these nations that's going to rouse up and hate Babylon the Great. All right, and this is what we're seeing, man. This is what we're seeing. You got Russia saying, to North Korea, you don't have to deal with what Babylon the Great is doing. You don't have to deal with that. You can start your own, your own currency. You can make your own currency backed by what? By money that can't be touched by sanctions. All right, and if you do any type of history studying, just a little bit, Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, these two nations were trying to do what? Create currencies outside of the petrodollar. All right, sell their petrol in currencies other than the U.S. dollar. And what happened to them? They all fell because of Babylon the Great, Esau Edom, pushing them, coming against them because they're not bowing down to the ideologies of Esau Edom. All right, so now we're in the time where the Heavenly Father is rousing these nations up. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, everywhere you look, is only talking about what? Third World War. All the people, even all the nations. You got Edomites in Babylon the Great saying the American dream is the American nightmare. All right, I just watched a video from one of the brothers, that Edomite just crying, talking about it's our fucking turn to eat. Nah, it's not your turn to eat no more, man. These curses have been put upon you in pursuant to Deuteronomy. All right, the Heavenly Father said that He was going to place all these curses upon our enemies, and we were going to witness it, and we're witnessing it. Okay, you got to think how the state of the world was when Heavenly Father flooded the earth in the days of Noah. All our wickedness was going down, and that's what we see today. All our wickedness is going down, man. All our wickedness and perversion. Transhumanism. You can't even. They got half the fucking alphabet preserved for themselves. Okay, the alphabet gang. They got half of it preserved for themselves. They everywhere. Everywhere you turn, you see the covenant of the Heavenly Father, which was the rainbow, which was a covenant between us and the earth. I mean, Him and the earth, that He wouldn't flood the earth again, and they turned it into fucking all-out perversion. They turned it into all-out utter wickedness. When you see the flag now, the first thing you think about is this fucking drag queen running around with a dildo on and boobs. Okay? And you can't get around it. Everywhere you turn, all these companies, Volvo, Audi, BMW, PayPal, Reva, grocery stores here. Even when you go into cities now, they don't even put their own state flag up anymore. They're putting up LGBTQP, BS, all these flags up. Slovakia. Okay? You know? And this is the state of the earth right now. Okay? This is the state that Esau has put on the earth right now. Okay? And it's starting to boil. Everything is coming to a head. You know, when you start to cook something and you keep it on a low heat, and then after a while you turn up the heat and it gets hot fast and starts to boil. And that's exactly how the Heavenly Father is doing this earth right now, man. He's doing the earth the same exact way. He's doing the same things because he's rousing these nations up. The scriptures say what? Let the weak say that they are strong. You know, in North Korea, Vietnam, all of these nations that Babylon the Great have put their asses. They're saying that they're strong now. They're not going to bow down to you no more. All right? They're not bowing down to Esau, Edom, and his bullshit of America. Why? Because they see that there's another way, and Russia has been given that lot. You know, Putin's been given that lot to stir these things all up. All right, with the BRICS. 59 nations want to join the BRICS this year. 59 nations. And that's not even, and you're talking about Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, okay? You're talking about China. You're talking about Brazil. You're talking about South Africa. These are major land masses, man. All right? These are major consumers in the earth. These are major people. They got a lot of populations on these lands. All right? And then they're turning against what? Babylon the Great. The prophecy is being made manifest right before our eyes that these nations are going to hate that whore. All right? They're going to beat their plowshares into spears and their pruning hooks into swords. Okay? That the way that they're doing it is how? By investing in their military might, investing in missiles, investing in drones. Okay? And we saw it kick off with what? The U-Arcane War. Okay? The U-Arcane War kicked off, which killed the C-19. You ain't heard nothing about no C-19 as soon as that war kicked off, which was hilarious to me. You got all these people talking about this is the most dangerous virus in the world. Okay? People are dying left and right. But as soon as that war kicked off, you know, as soon as that war kicked off, you didn't hear nothing about the C-19 anymore. The U-Arcane War. Hey, Shalom. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm just saying, you know, the Heavenly Father is bringing these things to a boil, man. He's putting all these nations together. He's rousing all of these nations up. You know, the video I was just talking about with the Edomite crying, talking about he want to eat. You've been eating, man. Like DMX said, you've been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy. Just keep it real, partner. Give to the needy. And that's what the Heavenly Father is about to do. You know, the Heavenly Father is about to give the whole earth unto Israel, man. You know, he's about to give the whole earth to Israel. And you know, Esau, Edom, you've been eating, man. You're talking about you want to eat. You want to eat. He's heating it up. He's heating up these times that we in. All right, the times of everything that we're doing, that's going down, it's went down. Okay, this usury system that he has. Okay, he's heaped up all of these riches with the usury that he has. You know, raping, robbing, murdering all these nations. Okay, raping, robbing, murdering all these nations, and the Heavenly Father's, you know, and they think that they're gonna go unpunished. They think that it's just gonna be forgotten. No, the Heavenly Father is going to require that which is past. All right? Probably because I'm in a bad area. But Lord willing, it keep going. But let me see. So this is Job chapter 27, verse 16. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on and the innocent shall divide the silver. And this is what is going to come upon, the Israelites. And not all Israelites, but the elect of Israel in these last days, which have stood up, all right, and which have stood on their feet in the face of these heathen nations. Okay? He hath swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. This is, yeah. And the Most High shall cast them out of his belly. And all the things that you've gotten through deceit, lies, and usury, you're going to give away. All right? All of the gold, the silver, all of the riches that you got off the backs of the of the Israelites, down there in slavery in the South, down there in the Caribbeans, in slavery on those plantations, the Gold Coast, Costa Rica, all right, Jamaica, all of these Caribbean islands that you supposedly, so secretly came over to and conquered and colonized. All of those things that you got from there is going to be given unto the elect. And it's going to be clean too. It's going to be clean. It's going to be swift with the judgment that the Heavenly Father is going to bring upon you, man. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful because, like I was saying, that dude that was crying in the video, that Edomite, he don't know what's going on, man. He can't. He's so distraught and destroyed that he can't see what's coming. He want this whole thing to continue. He want to stand up and go against his own government. No, your time is up, man. Your time is up. Your kingdom has failed. Your kingdom is done skis, man. All right? And these nations know it. These nations know it. They just hold on to a bullshit ass facade because they don't know what's coming. They know that these things are effed up. They know that they shouldn't be having the alphabet gang in schools and legislation and all of these things. They know it. But what can they do? Because they got to bow down to the wickedness, because the wickedness is in power. All right? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who and where is he? All right? And who is sitting in the seat? Who is sitting in the seat making all these whack ass laws, these draconian laws? I was just watching a video yesterday about this dude Rashi, I forgot, but he's from the UK, and they were saying a conscription, which is a draft in the UK, and he was saying, how would you? The lady was asking, how would you, persuade people to do this? He was like, with finance, with driver's license, and she was like, so you mean to tell me if they don't want to agree to join the military, that they won't be able to have access to finance? And that's exactly what they're planning. All right, if you're not going to get down with this system, they're going to cut that chip off, man. They're going to cut that chip off. They're going to cut you the hell off. Straight up. And they know what the plan is. They know what the plan is, and she was pressing them, So think about it. If you don't want to join the military, you ain't going to be able to drive no car. You ain't going to have no license. All right? You can't register your vehicle. All right? You're not going to have access to finance. This is what these devils are planning in their 15-minute cities. All right, they don't want you to travel. He said in Canada they implementing 15-minute cities right now. 15-minute cities. Majority, they say, if I'm not mistaken, 80 to 90% of all traffic should be done by public transportation. So they're saying that there's carbon, there's all these carbon emissions and these things that are destroying the earth and global warming. This is bullshit, man. All of it is bullshit and folly and vanity and lies and deceit, all for Esau to do and implement his fucking bullshit ass plan, which is total control. All right, and the nations are mad. Okay, they see what's going on. All right, in this Burkina Faso, man, This leader there, he kicked out the French, man. He kicked them out of Africa. And now you got the general of the NATO military saying we got to find out a way to get back a foothold into Africa. All right, Kenya's going in chaos all over the world. Everybody's going in chaos, man. Over there in small hat land, our land. All right, that's supposed to be our land. That is our land. Over there, you know, it's supposed to be peace. Those people are back in their homeland, right? In the scriptures, it say when Israel is back in its homeland, there shall be peace. Then why isn't there peace within even in your own borders? You know, why are your own people going against just your country itself? For Gaza, man. All right, talking about it's the land of Palestine, and they don't want us. They don't recognize it as a state of Palestine because it's not Palestine. Okay, that land is given unto the Israelites, but you know we had to suffer the curses. We had to suffer the prophecies. We had to go through the prophecies until the times of the Gentiles trodden and the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. All right, and our homeland is going to be trodden down of the Gentiles, roughly paraphrasing. You know, and these are the things that we're witnessing. Hey, and it's all coming to a head. All right. You know, Elder Apostle Tahar said all the time, we months away from the MOTB being implemented mandatorily. We just months away, man. They're just waiting for the perfect little scheme to put you right into that foot lock, that heel hook, so you can't get out of it. All right, but you know, the practitioners, you know, the watchmen, the ones who really practice this truth and truth and sincerity and wholeheartedness and diligence, gonna know how to get out of that heel hook that Esau got planned for the world. All right, we're not gonna tap. We're gonna slip out of it because we know what the Heavenly Father has got for us, man. We know the scriptures. We know the prophecies. Okay, we understand what's going on, man. All right, and Esau Edom, he don't. The brother Tazabah that was just on the coming board, he did a video, said Esau don't know what's coming. The majority of their nation is lost in the sauce, man. The majority of their nations begging the so-called rulers of their nations to fix what's going on, make things right. No, it ain't gonna get right. Think about the Romans. Think about the Babylonian Empire, how it was so beautiful and decadent, then it fell. Think about the Medo-Persian Empire. It was great, decadent, they lived good, and it fell. The Greek Empire, it lived so good, Troy and all of this shit. Esau always talking about the Greeks and how beautiful and how great that their lands was with all these philosophers and everything, and it fell. The Romans walking all over the earth, destroying everybody, killing everybody. The red men, the red army. Esau Edom is red, the red military, conquering everybody. Rome was the seat of the world, and it fell. Now Babylon was the glory of all cities, the golden cup in the Lord's hand to fulfill the earth with what? Abominations and wickedness. And it's falling, man. It's falling, and we see it. Okay. So Khan, Lord willing, this was a little quick little rant. You know, Lord willing, it was edifying. You know. Until next time, Shalom.